Yo, what's up guys? My name is Sandman, and in today's video, we're gonna be going over how I usually start all my Roblox games. If you guys don't know already, I am a Roblox developer. Obviously, if you check my Roblox, it's pretty low, but that's only because I transfer my funds into an alt account, which you guys really should do if you guys ever do that. So in case someone breaks into this account, I will always have that alt account that nobody knows about. So let's get straight back to the video because I got kind of off topic there. Alright, so to start, normally I just open up a classic base plate, and remember guys, this is not how I start every single one of my games. This is only about 90%, but not every single one of my games starts like this. So guys, we're gonna get straight into this. Alright guys, so we're back. Obviously I have this basic open and closer. I just need to put path here and path here. It's not very difficult, but so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start by making some UI. So the first thing I like to do is I like to go into Starter GUI, and I like to create a screen GUI. And if Roblox will work, alright, there we go. And then I'm just gonna rename this to main GUI, just like that. Nothing too good. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna get let's think about this. Oh, hang on. Alright, there we go. Alright, so now I'm just gonna get a basic text button, and I'm going to change the text in it to menu, and then I'm going to scroll down here, and I'm going, let's click off that first. Alright, so I'm gonna scroll down here, and around here, this is also in properties. If you guys don't know how to go to properties, you need to go to view and then click properties. And if you guys don't know how to go explore, you just go view again and you click explore. Now I'm going to go to text scaled, which is going to make this as big as it can go without making it 2 lines. And that's it. Don't even need rich text. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to offset this slightly from the edge, because that gives it a little bit of a cool effect. But we don't really need to worry about, we don't need to worry about this now. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna take this, I'm just gonna drop it in there. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the path in to it, just like so. Alright guys, so we're back. Obviously what we're gonna do is we're just gonna put the path there. I'm sorry I had a cut there, it wasn't really a big deal. What we're gonna do is we're gonna actually put the path of the normal menu. So I'm gonna, oh no, I did not mean to click F1, I meant to click F2. Click the wrong thing. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a frame, and I'm just gonna call it menu, just like that. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the path to the menu, which for me is just gonna be the script's parent. So this is a current script we're in, so it's gonna be this script and then its parent. So I'm gonna do script.parent. And then, so now we're at the text button. So this script's parent, and then we need its parent's parent. So this script's parent is main GUI. So dot parent again, and then we need to go in this parent and find the child, which will be the menu. And so we need to do dot menu. And then all we have to do is copy and paste that, and that guys is how you get the path. Alright guys, so we are back. Obviously, sorry about that, I had to go again. Anyways, so we need to check if it's visible or not, which this script automatically does for us. So what we're gonna do is in the path we're gonna put dot visible, and then we're gonna do the same for here. So now what it's gonna do is it's going to check if this is clicked. So if this text button is clicked, then this will fire. So if it is not, so if this is visible, then it's gonna, so if the menu is visible, then it's gonna make it invisible, and then if it is visible, then it's gonna make it invisible. So if I run it, as you can see, this little frame here goes in and out depending on how I click this text button. So now guys, it's about we're gonna start positioning stuff. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this menu right here, and I'm gonna put it right around there. That should be good enough. Actually, let's bring it. Oh yeah, let's bring it up to there, and then we're gonna make it about 300. Just like that. Or actually, yeah, let's bring it down a bit. Yeah, like right about there. We're gonna take this menu button, and we're just gonna place it right around there, should be fine. Then we're gonna expand this out. Actually, let's make this 400. So let's bring you up, and then we'll center you. And then we'll get you to go like that. We'll make you, let's put you at 150. Alright, so now we have this. And what this will help us do is when we click this game, we can click menu, and our menu disappears. Just like that. Now guys, obviously this looks semi-unprofessional, but, oh, and by the way guys, this is going to be based off of a simulator, not anything special, just a very basic, like, clicking simulator, but it's fine. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go to menu, and we're just going to click that, and I'm going to go into my plugin. I like to use the plugin Roundify. You guys don't have to use this, it just makes your UI look a little bit better. And I'm going to click the Roundify button. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to find the, I'm going to go and search, I'm going to click Z, just Z once. I'm going to find the Z index. Alright, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it to something really low, like -7. And then I'm going to go to menu, and I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to go to this menu button. I'm just going to go to plugins. I'm going to go to, I'm just going to click Roundify like that. Obviously, I have global Z index behavior on, and size is 12. So, then again, alright. So, I'm going to find Z index right here. I'm going to bring it also down to -7. So then when we click off, we can actually see our text there. Now we can just close out of Roundify for now, it's fine. So now when we play, we get this cool little UI here. And obviously, guys, you can see how big of a difference that made. We went from looking like an unprofessional game to a professional game in just a few clicks. So guys, now we have to start on the obvious map. So for the map, so one important thing to start with is depth. So what we need is to start here, and then where can I get our position? Let's see, hang on. This is just a little bit of an experiment that I've never actually done before. But if this does end up working, oh, never mind. Alright, so yeah, that's not gonna end up working. It's fine. Anyways, something we need to do is we need to get a spawn. So what I like to do is I like to go into home, and I like to click cylinder. Now we're gonna go to rotate, and we're just gonna rotate our cylinder like that, and we're gonna bring it down a bit. Actually, let's bring it up one, so it's exactly 1 cent there. Also guys, I can go to model, go to model. I have my rotate set to 11.25 degrees and my move to 0.5 studs. It just makes everything a little bit more exact. So now, what I like to do is I'm going to go to model, and I'm going to get a spawn here. And I'm going to try and get that spawn right in the center there. And I'm going to bring it down so it's underneath the ground. And then I'm going to go back to our cylinder, and we're going to size it. So if we got a size, how big should we make this? Let's go, oh wait, no, it needs to be 4. Let's go with, I don't know, how big do we want our spawn area to be? Let's go 50. 50 should be a decent, yeah, it should be a decent sized spawn area. So 50 by 50, just like that. So now when we spawn into the game, obviously, we're gonna spawn right in the center here, and it's just gonna be this little 50 by 50 circle of our spawn. Oh, that also reminds me, guys. We need to set our size of our spawn to a 1 by 1 by 1, and then click away. And now when we click play, we'll spawn on the exact stud in the center. So now, guys, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start making just a little tiny path. So how I do this is I just take a block like this. Oh yeah, also guys, make sure your blocks are anchored like this so they don't just randomly move. Right, anyways, so I'm gonna just take a block like this. I'm gonna make it, how big do I want to make this? Let's change that. Let's change that to 8. Oh, that was the wrong thing. And that was also the wrong thing. Oh man. You need to be 8. And I'm just gonna bring you out here. And I'm gonna scale it until it looks like it's inside of that. So now we should get this, just a slight little lip here. And it gives it a little bit of depth. And yeah, so that's really all we need for that. This little path is gonna be crucial to helping us out. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go all the way. So how about we go another 50? Like that. And then obviously we have to yeah, that should be fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this, and I'm going to call this, I'm just going to call this my game tutorial. You guys don't have to call it this. You guys can call it whatever you want. It's fine. Call it however you want to do it. I'm also going to make it public so you guys can come and play this after it's done. Also, please remember, guys, this is only part 1. I'm probably going to do 3 to 5 parts, depending on how much popularity this video gets. Well, I'll tell you what, guys, if this video right here can get, I don't know, we're a pretty small channel, so let's go with 10 likes. I know it's the most amount of likes I'll probably ever get on a video, but if this video can get 10 likes, I will 100% do a part 2. If it doesn't, I don't know if I will or if I won't, but if it does, I will 100% do a part 2. Alright guys, so next thing, we're gonna go to our world, and I'm gonna actually make our walk speed 20. So default walk speed is 16. I'm making it 20 because you don't want to be like super slow in the game. Now obviously this isn't like insanely fast, and it's still kind of slow. So not a lot of people, like, you're not going to be able to just zoom across the map, but at the same time, you're not going to be just slowly going places. It's going to be easy to go places. Alright guys, so next we're just going to copy this. Just like that. I'm going to click this, and then I'm going to click Control, and then I'm going to click that path. Now I'm going to do Control D, and then I'm going to click Rotate. And I'm going to rotate it just like that so it's perfectly even. And then I'm going to bring that to right about there. That should be good. Now, I want one out. There we go. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring this down. Just like that. So I'm going to do the same thing. Rotate. Just like this. And there we go. We have a good orientation. Now I'm just going to copy this path, and I'm just going to drag it over. Just like this. Alright guys, so there we go. Now we're gonna select all those, make sure it's all anchored, and we're gonna give this a pretty good color. How about that? Alright, now guys, what we're gonna do is we're going to find the center. That should be like right around there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a cylinder. Ooh, this isn't... yeah, that's not going to be ideal. You know what? It's fine. This isn't going to be an amazing video, but... Or this isn't going to be an amazing game, but it'll do. Like, this is the basics that you're going to ever need to know to make your very own simulator. So I'm not even going to worry about making this even. We can worry about that in the next episode. If this video gets 100 likes, remember guys, I will 100% make another episode. If it doesn't, I'd say there's a 50% chance. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make that green, and I'm just going to change the material to grass. Alright, so that is a pretty dark green. How about we change that up like that? And what about that? That is way too bright of a green. That's too shady of a green. Alright, that looks pretty good for now. So guys, that is going to be it for episode 1. We have this menu that opens and closes. Just so we have, oh man, I didn't anchor that. So you guys, that's why you always anchor your parts. So when we spawn in the game, we have all of our part 1 done. We spawn right in the center of this. We have 20 walk speed. We can walk over like this. We can even go on the grass if we want. But we got these paths here, so we might as well use them. We can go all across here. And we have this menu that we're obviously going to add stuff to in the next episode. So yes guys, once again, please like, please subscribe if this video gets 10 likes. I think I said 100 the last time. I don't remember what I said, but I'm just gonna final answer is gonna be 10. So yes guys, if this video gets 10 likes, I will for sure make a part 2. And if it doesn't, I won't guarantee that I'll make a part 2, but I might. And so along with this, we have our working menu that opens and closes. And yes, that'll be it for now. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.